Hello everybody, my name is Sunpo, and today we are reacting to episode 4 of Super Mario Bros. Z. And this one is basically I think this is the episode which introduces the Koopa Brothers, and finally, we got to see the Koopa Brothers. Now, I don't remember if this was remade, if this scene was remade before, but I remember like the original, and I remember the original, and honestly this was my favorite episode basically until like episode 6 basically came out. So I'm actually pretty excited to actually see this. I might not be as you know pumped up as I was like in the past 3 episodes, because in honesty, like, I am just basically a little tired today. I tried to record some more stuff, but because of how busy it was this week of recording for personal matters, it's just tiring, of course. But I cannot wait to actually watch this because, again, the Koopa Brothers were actually my favorite like group in the series, basically. So yeah, that's kind of about it. I do have a lot of memories of this, and I remember how like their introduction was, and I think their introduction was basically maybe the only thing that was not the only thing that was memorable. That's not what I would say. Almost said it, but that's not what I'm trying to say. Um, the most memorable part, basically. Yeah, it was just the most memorable part. Not that everything else is bad. It's just that it's just how the introduction, how they were introduced, was kind of funny, basically. Without further ado, let's just begin, shall we? Again, we're reacting on Mark Haynes' channel, basically the 4K remaster, of course. I know it's been a while, but yeah, let's watch. Hopefully, there's no ads this time, and here we go. I still remember that. That's pretty good. I really like the transitions. Hmm. Yeah, I think I remember that this whole thing was remade before. So yeah, this is the original. So there's technically two versions. I actually like just checked back again, and yes, there are technically two versions of this, but I don't remember what happened to the second version, which is the quote unquote updated version. It's not the reboots, you know.
Mario!
Shadow just brooding in the corner. Hmm. Pretty much. Mhm. Okay. Yeah, honestly, like, I remember this part, and it is a little like they actually kind of made it a bit emotional back in the day. Right now, it's not as much since, because for one, like, it was pretty simple at the time, but and of course, I watched this before. But the music, basically, it's like the tone for this whole scene is actually like really good and emotional, thanks to basically the music, and then the imagery basically coming up, of course. Thor. That was very easy. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. This episode is basically like the origin story of Mecha and how he became a thing in this series, of course. And to be honest, it does make sense in this one, and I think that Mecha is the cooler looking one compared to like Metal Sonic. Kind of wish, but then later, like I think for most Sonic fans who already know that this is technically this model of Mecha here, or Turbo Metal Mecha. But yeah, Mecha was basically the one before Metal Sonic, basically, in like the lore of the games, basically. But in this version, they put Mecha in front, and I think this might be a very good call, in my opinion, because it is a cooler version. Honestly, I think it's the coolest version of it. Honestly, yeah, it is sad still, but like Eggman's eyes just there. I don't remember Eggman having those eyes, of course. Yeah. Now again, I don't know if any of this music's actually copyrighted. I should have said that earlier, but it is what it is. Hmm. Yeah. It's a long origin story, but it is necessary since because this would be like, of course, this is the first time to explain who Mecha is in this series. Hmm. They Yep. Yeah. Uh, yeah, I forgot about that part. He did absorb some of the Emerald's energy. I should have realized that it was basically up there now. It's very hard for me to just put where the camera is. Kind of forgot. I didn't realize it was up there for a while. I think maybe this is where the start of most of the episodes are going to be like text on the bottom, possibly. I don't know. Or like text on the top, I mean. I would just put it in the middle, but it's kind of a little awkward, at least for me, when recording. Yeah. the little transformation sequence. Just to show that they're ready. Kind of like the little detail for that one, but it is a little long. But again, it was just earlier in the days of the series.
Super Mario Brothers.
You get it. Yep. Oh yeah, I apologize if I need the background noise, honestly. You know who's now on base. Yeah, I'm gonna move like the camera just a tiny bit just to see stuff, basically. Which is unfortunate, but I don't know, sometimes the text is gonna be up there, you know, up on the screen. But yeah, I'm gonna put up there just for now. Okay. This is where they get the Emerald Radar, basically, as we call it anyway, with the Game Boy. I don't remember it, like, beeping this much, honestly. How did he get that? We will never know. Damn. Okay. Luigi always falling behind. Yeah. I remember this. It's just really...
Luigi!
You got to wonder if Luigi actually, like, made all that distance, basically. It's actually just so funny how he just doesn't follow them directly. It's just that he just runs around the whole map. There. It's the boys. I kind of forgot, but it does make sense as well that they have, like, the dialogue they have is just exactly like the Ninja Turtles. That's one of the reasons why I like these guys. It is a bit cringy. The dialogue type might be a bit cringy nowadays, but I still think there's still charm in that, honestly. Bro. I wonder why Shell is capitalized, but like, oh well. Oh, the, oh well. Who says it like that? Oh, like, who spells like that actually? I don't know. Maybe in the old days, but that doesn't seem correct, honestly. Ninja here, yeah. Oh, here it is. Jeez, I forgot to use PNG of the.
Kenny, Johnny, Nicky, Mikey, and we are the Spirit Squad.
I just like that. I like the messed up one, honestly. Okay. It's a bit weird, but I mean, I get the color for the text box there. Here we go. Man, Shadow tripped. Oh, okay. Again, I don't know why like most of these words are like capitalized, but again, it's early days. Yep. Here we go. The little panning just right there is very good. Just the way how it looks like in 3D, like makes it look like in 3D environment is really cool too. I really like that. Damn.
Go Ouija, go Ouija, go Ouija.
Damn. The choreograph in this fight is just so good. Sure, it's not yet. Because like the thing is like okay. Easy putting up some work. The tag team choreography for this one is just so unique, honestly, because you don't actually see this type of fight style in most actual fight scenes in actual shows, honestly, which is kind of sad. Like a tag team, like, trade, you know? How they hit, like, how even though, like, for Mario and Sonic, like Mario and the others, right, they just hit each other. And that's like, it's just, it makes sense basically that they hit each other because they don't know how to work well with each other yet, basically. At least for Shadow. Because Shadow would actually fight alone, honestly. This is such a super special technique. And it took me like a little while for me to realize that when they stacked up on top of each other is actually how they did in the game. So like it's just really weird because it seemed weird before, but now like yeah, it's basically one of their moves from the game that they actually released in.
Mamma mia!
Hmm. Yeah, I don't remember their eyes being that wide, honestly, but okay. Use capital. I'm sorry. I just noticed these little weird things. Oh, geez, the accent for sure. Damn. All right. Damn. Okay. And that's where we stop right there. Yep. That's the basically end of that episode. Ooh, okay. Okay, just gotta make sure that no more background noise. Either way, Jesus Christ. Okay, that was a very good episode, honestly. Now I know I wasn't that like pumped up as I was from the previous like three episodes I reacted to, but like again, I'm just a bit tired at about like this point of the week, honestly. So I do apologize if I'm not so high energy for reacting to this. I think because of nostalgia factor, the nostalgia rush basically for me is just kind of calmed down now. So I just take a look at this. But honestly, that fight scene is just it's just as good as I remember. Basically, that like Team Mario is fighting like the Koopa Bros. Basically, Team Mario keeps like hitting each other because they don't know how to work with each other yet. Basically, like Mario does know how to work with Luigi, right? But like sometimes they just get in the way of each other, and then there's Shadow. It makes sense for Shadow to actually not like respect their space. It's because like they got in his way that he will just smack them around basically. And I find that really intriguing. And in all honesty, I mean like what do you not like about that fight and all, right? The thing is the introduction of the Koopa Bros is just really just it's just funny. The first like gag that they have was just the wrong theme. It's just funny, honestly. I don't know. I want to know what that is referencing, honestly, because and honestly, I kind of want to see the original video myself. Maybe it's best. Maybe I did not look at it, possibly, but I don't know. If you guys know, just let me know the reference from the first gag that the wrong theme song that the Koopa Bros played. I kind of want to know if that's actual reference or is it actually something original. I really don't know. Either way, that's about it for the video. And in honesty, just the last two things. Again, the fight scene is just really good. It's just really good. It's because like the thing is, it's one of the more bigger scale fights, of course, for the series. It's not like just conversion to one like 1v1s. It's just now a team battle. And I really do actually like how the choreography for this fight is handled, honestly. Like the transitions between like frames like shot to shot basically and the use of getting the feel of 3D in a 2D space is just really cool. I still cannot get enough of this. Honestly, yeah, this is like maybe of course for me, this is maybe the second best fight because I really love team battles, honestly. Now, the only other thing that I want to say is Mechasonic's backstory. Yes, I do think that it could be a bit more shorter, but I mean, like the explanation for this kind of make it just really makes sense, and thankfully, it's handled pretty well, of course. Well, I do think maybe the music could be changed just a tiny bit. You still get the overall tone and feel for the scene. Basically, stuff is about to be bad soon, and it did get bad. Just kind of wish that maybe the music was a bit more neutral in the beginning, and then when it gets darker, it goes to this more somber tone. That's my opinion, anyway. Overall, this is like my second favorite episode, solely alone for the fight itself. There's a lot of exposition, but at least we ended with a fight. And this video for this episode is long, of course. Now, I do not know how long episode 5 is going to be, but currently, as it stands, further in the series, like further in the series, basically, all the episodes are going to be much more longer. And I don't know how I'm going to handle those. I do not want to break them up in parts, but maybe I'll do something a little bit special for that. But still, I don't know. And it might actually take a little bit more longer for me to actually pump these this series reaction out just for this one for Super Mario Bros. Z. The only reason why is because one, again, the episodes are getting longer, and two, it's almost at by the time of this recording, I'm almost going back to college, so I might not have time to actually do any recordings. Either way, let's just hope. And until then, I'm Sampo, and I'll catch you guys next time for episode 5. Until then, just see you later. I know I did this twice. I don't know why I did that.